then came programming. It's like I decided to give it a try, you know. Why not? So yeah, on my first day of programming, it was really love at first sight. Yeah, I could see limitless. I could see limitless potential in this.
Hi, my name is John. I am the CEO of Saturday Kids. It's a digital literacy school for kids. So I think the most rewarding moment is when I find a kid like Chenhao, right? Like he's tried so many different things, sports, non-sports, in the classroom. And you know, his parents have always encouraged him to find something that he's passionate about and you know, stick with it. And he found it with programming. So you know, when he started, he didn't know any code at all. Today, you know, he's a really proficient Scratch programmer. He has learned HTML, CSS, and then this June he's going to start learning Python.
Hi, my name is Chenhao. I'm currently a secondary school student that is in Anderson Secondary School. Right now, I'm still a first year secondary school student and I'm still trying to adapt to this kind of new secondary school environment. It's quite a big jump from primary school. Programming is like one of the only things that I sort of an interest in. The rest of the sort of, you know, activities that I do is because my mother or father tell me I have to go now and sort of I'm kind of being forced to do it. Programming is like the only thing that I'm not forced to do it. I'm doing it out of my free will. So that's how I started my programming career.
4 years ago, when I did my research, there weren't any coding schools for kids, and I thought, you know, there's no reason why kids should wait till college to pick up programming. I mean, there are programming languages like Scratch which are designed for kids to learn programming, right? So I thought, you know, I'll just start it and see how it goes. So, you know, over the last 2-3 years, I never really ran the business full time. I was, you know, busy doing other things. But you know, it has really picked up over the last 12 months. We see a lot more interest from parents, from schools. Of course, we also see a lot more new coding schools opening up, which I think is a good thing because it helps raise awareness about this thing called programming and why kids should learn it.
Saturday Kids, yeah, is what introduced me to programming, what taught me the basics. But you know, all this, you know, the lessons don't teach you everything. Back when the first few days of my programming, I was really interested in it. Back at home, I spent hours on end just, you know, figuring out controls the teacher never taught me before, and generally just doing a lot of self-experimentation. And that's how I learned all my knowledge today. Sometimes programming isn't so direct. Mostly Scratch, you know, is pretty direct. You know, what you want the sprite to do is sort of just written there. But sooner, when I was trying to make a scrolling level, I had to try to like figure out a math engine to like make the level repeat itself and scroll. That was really sickening to do. I made a lot of mistakes and a lot of sort of just typo errors. Honestly, I would like, you know, make a lot of sort of technological advancements in the world to just make everything, how to say, more convenient for everyday life, you know. I think, you know, from making some kind of special dustbin that, I don't know, follows you around, and also, but thinking practically, if I wanted to do anything I want with technology, I would want to make this very new, very groundbreaking idea for a video game. And you know, maybe start my very own company that, you know, owns this sort of new groundbreaking video game concept. I feel that would be like one of my dreams.
Well, I think the hardest part is there's so many kids we want to reach out to and to impact, and it's such a small team. So you know, what's the most effective way to get more kids exposed to programming? I think that's the biggest challenge. And of course, whether we can make our classes affordable for families across all demographics. So it's not we don't want it to be an elitist thing where, you know, only parents who can afford it send their kids for classes like that, and then parents who can't, you know, the kids just don't get the same opportunity. So that to me is the biggest challenge.
Right before I graduated, I think from either intermediate or advanced class, all the parents of the other kids came into the sort of class, and all the kids would show off their projects. That was the first time I could show off on my programming projects, and it felt really nice. I'll tell them that programming is kind of like art these days. It's kind of like programming is kind of like your snacks. It's the best way to describe. It's like you can live without it, but it will be much better if you learn how to do it. It will make your life like 100 times better.